Those you have not even started.
Chair.
Senator Cherargei.
I thought Senator Speaker Governor Kenneth Lusaka was a distinguished district officer, and he knows the working hours of a government is between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
Yes,
unless things have changed in Bungoma.
Things have not changed, but I was just making a proposal, which I know you can either take it or leave it. It's not a must. I was just making a proposal that, in my view, I think that would be a better arrangement, but it's okay. Yeah, you have chaired the Senate up to midnight.
Correct.
In previous occasions, so do not worry. We have the stamina.
Even during COVID.
As senators. Even during COVID, yes, I did that up to midnight.
Governor, whereas I sympathize with the proposal that you've made, as a former Senate Speaker yourself, surely you should know that it cannot be left to the agreement of the entity that we are oversighting to give us the most convenient day for them. And number two, the session of this committee, I think ever since I've been on this committee, we have never adjourned because of our own unavailability. Yes. It is always the governors taking trips to Mecca, others going to, where do the others go?
Some are in France right now.
Some are in France, others are accompanying the president on empowerment projects.
Yes.
Sometimes they postpone because Farouk Kibet is in their counties.
Correct. So in fact, it has never been postponed. So just a minute, Governor. Before you finish, maybe the clerks can confirm to us what was the reason the last meeting was postponed, so that now this inconvenience of all of us being here on a Friday, and Governor, you know me, ordinarily I would not be here at this hour.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. No, I think it's a fact that the last time we were supposed to meet, it is the entity that requested a postponement, and for reasons that were not very solid, and that is why we had to reschedule to today. But the people of Bungoma also deserve oversight and scrutiny over the expenditure. Clerk, was a reason given?
I'm checking shortly, Chair.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think we could proceed.
Point of information, Senator Sifuna should know that Farouk Kibet is not an ordinary Kenyan. He's the president's PA. So I know you don't know how State House looks like, but I'm just informing you so that you are conversant.
Senator Cherargei, just yesterday the Speaker cautioned you about adverse mention of persons that are not within the institution.
But he could not defend himself.
There was a lengthy communication from the chair.
You must protect me from Senator Cherargei. You know, I protected him because Murkomen made certain accusations against his ability to grasp the law. He knows that as an elected state official, I only recognize people who hold constitutional offices, not their PAs. Not their PAs. The office of PA of president does not exist anywhere in the law of Kenya. So that is somebody who is an entity to me.
But he's a great friend to say, Governor Lusaka.
We are not here to discuss friends.
Honorable members, you might end up confirming what Murkomen said.
No, point of information, Chair, there is nothing to confirm because he never taught me. In fact, he was a proponent of allegations of sexually transmitted grades in Moi University, so I cannot be part of it.
Oh, okay, I think we are proceeding dangerously. Governor, what did you want to say? No, I just said I think we need to come back to the theme of the day, because if you keep mentioning my friends, I don't choose friends. You can't choose friends for me. So let's get back to why we are here, Chair.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you were quite jittery when some names were mentioned. So let's get to the report. Let's go to the report and see how far the county executive has taken action on the issues raised by the Auditor General. There was an unreconciled variance of 592 million, Auditor General. This was a big thing from our brief. Just to read what your finding was, then we will look at what the Senate recommended, and then we find out whether the county has done what we had recommended. The variance between financial statements and payroll records.
Thank you, Chairman. Please allow me to read paragraph number 1 and reconcile variance between financial statements and payroll records on compensation of employees. The statements of receipts and payments reflect compensation of employees amounting to Kenya shillings 4,859,170,763 and as disclosed in Note 3 to the financial statement. However, the supporting payrolls reveal expenditure amounting to Kenya shillings 5,452,051,258, resulting to unreconciled and unexplained variance of Kenya shillings 592,880,495. In the circumstances, the accuracy and completeness of compensation of employees amounting to Kenya shillings 4,859,170,763 could not be confirmed. Thank you, Chairman.
That was, so we had some observations and recommendations as a committee. Clerk, could you read out our recommendations?
There were two. The first one, that the Office of the County Governor undertakes administrative action against the responsible officers who failed to provide documents to the auditors at the time of audit, in accordance with Section 156 of the PFM Act, and to provide a status report to the committee within 60 days from the adoption of the report. Two, that EACC to investigate the unsupported payments with a view to cause prosecution of responsible officers in accordance with Section 62(2) of the Public Audit Act 2015, failure to provide documents to the auditors, and provide the status report to the Office of the Auditor General within 60 days from the adoption of this report.
Governor, what action have you taken?
The County Executive Committee member for Finance